Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Hope you will be all right. In previous lecture, we have discussed about analytical chemistry and now we are moving to next topic is analytical perspective. So before this topic, I desire to share course description to you of analytical chemistry. We will further talk over them. So now just these are chapter on which consist of your course. Number one, introduction to analytical chemistry. Number two, measuring apparatus. Number three, expressions of quantities and concentration. Number 4, basic approach and equilibrium. Number 5, error in chemical analysis and quality of result. Number 6, chemical and reagent. Number 7, use and handling of standards. Number 8, sampling. Number 8, errors. Number 9, precision, accuracy, signal to noise ratio, limit of detection. Number 10, evaluation of data. Number 11, quality control and quality assurance. So this was just a brief introduction of your course description. So now let's move to our major topic is analytical perspective. So basically, what is analytical perspective? Basically, it define and modify the method or create a methods. This is a ability to solve analytical problem, to identify problem, to define the problem. We require that what is problem, why problem occur, if it is happened, then which type of analysis is needed, like quantitative, qualitative, characterization or fundamental. So, and second, design the experimental procedure. Basically, in this experiment design, we start the experiment in simple to find out why should this occur, why this is happened, if this happen, which analysis will be used. And number 2, conduct and experiment and gather data. Conduct experiment and gather data. So this analysis in which this step we conduct a result obtained from different experiment. Number 4, analyze the experimental data. According to this different result, we analyze and verify the result. In this method, we want to verification of method, this is accurate or not accurate, this is wrong or right. So we are all find out result in this analysis. Purpose, a solution to problem. In this analysis we find result is decided or not. Select analysis. To analyze the selected animals, to analyze the selected element called selective analysis. For example, NaCl. So we have to determine which element is selected in this substance, in this compound. So Na, sodium chloride, these are two major elements are selected in this substance. So in this selector analysis we used to determine which element is present in a substance, and how we selected this element. Validation process. The process of verifying the experimental result. This method we use to verify the experiment is accurate or less accurate, or correct or incorrect. So we are all the determination we check in this validation process. And feedback loop. The cycle of measurement and control is known as feedback loop. Feedback system. The continuous process of measurement and control is called feedback system. So this process we use to measure where our instrument is accurate or less accurate, in which we measure the weight of element, weight of different kinds of substance for used feedback system, in which we measure or control or continue. This is a continuous, basically this is a continuous process of measurement control. So that's called feedback system. So this was basically briefly introduction of analytical perspective, which I have described you in front of you. I think you will understand well about this topic. So thanks for watching this video. So inshallah in next lecture we will discuss about molarity, normality, formality, as well as equivalent weight. So this was a brief introduction of this topic. So thanks for watching this video.